Hey YouTube, this next diecast review will be on Jimmie Johnson's 2021 Carvana Honda in the 1/64 scale edition. This is a great diecast I picked up from my buddies over at Gutswear. I will put their eBay store in the description below. They just got the Paddle Award, the Willpower, and the Graham Rahal 1/64. So definitely go hit those guys up. They are wonderful people. Great store, and I've done business with Tom for about maybe 6 years now at this point. He's a great guy. Distributor for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so definitely it's a shout out for Gutswear. They're a great company. But enough about my shout outs for today. I also want to get a few more shout outs out of the way. My buddy, Super Junior 48. 10 years ago, I created a YouTube channel. 10 years ago, on August 15th, this channel started. And it's all because of that guy. He was my inspiration to do diecast reviews. That guy is one of the most professional, mature human beings you'll ever encounter. And the way he conducts his Instagram account now, he switched his media from YouTube to Instagram. Absolute top-notch quality. That guy knows his stuff. And I wish I had the tenth of the passion that he does. He's a great, great person to deal with. And so that was a big shout out to him. Shout out to my buddy Tyler, who's just recovering from a health scare. You know, my buddy Tyler, NASCAR Diecast 101, big Jimmie Johnson fan. My buddy Blue Jimmie fan. My buddy Austin Shaw. You know, those are guys that are part of my everyday life now. So they're all great people. And that's, you know, they're all wonderful guys, and we're all gonna review this diecast here. This diecast comes in the standard green light packaging for 2021. It kind of looks like, to me, it kind of reminds me of the NTT IndyCar Series marketing design, which in general is kind of bland and boring. I mean, they really gotta upgrade their marketing game here. But the packaging just looks kind of to me this year. I mean, I know it matches. They have the colors to match the livery. The light blue matches the light blue on this car here. But other than that, you know, it looks just kind of But you can pause at any time, and you can read about Jimmie Johnson's stats here. You can definitely read up on any time right there. And there's the 48 right there with the halo surrounding it. And that's the back of the packaging, and that just about covers it for the packaging. There it goes. So let's take this car out of its box and begin the diecast review of the Jimmie Johnson Carvana diecast. Alright, now that this car is out of its box, you can pause at any time to take a look at this card. Every car comes with a free driver's card. And, you know, the cards here are pretty sturdy. They're pretty nice looking cards. You know, these are great items to get signed. I know my buddy Drew likes to get a bunch of these and takes them out of the box, and he likes to get them signed by the drivers at the track. So if you're one of those guys that takes this car out of the box and like, okay, what do I have for the driver to sign? You just get them signed right here. And you can pause at any time to look at the back of the stats here, but you really don't care about that. What you really care about is the actual diecast itself. And the actual diecast itself is absolutely friggin' beautiful. Now, this is one of those you must have in your hand to appreciate the true beauty of this car. I know that the IndyCar Diecast, the 1/64 scale cars, they do not have the road course wing configuration. It is only the oval wing configuration. I do believe that with some luck and some change of plans by Greenlight executives, I think that's going to change next year. I just have a feeling, because the road course car, I'm going to tell you a story here. I'm going to tell you a quick story here. The Jimmie Johnson 118 and the Willpower 118, those came into Gutswear Road America weekend. Like, he had like 4 or 5 or something boxes full of them. They were all gone by the end of the weekend. If you go to Gutswear's trailer at the track, there's none left. They all came into Road America. They were all gone by Road America. So if you're to seriously tell me that these road course cars don't sell, I beg to differ 120% on that one. Because that car flew off the shelves. Will Power's car flew off the shelves. Paddle Awards, that's going to fly off the shelves. The ones on eBay, they're almost gone. By the time I purchased one by the end of the day, there was only 2 left. 2 left of the award. So if these guys were to make 1/64s, Oh my God. It is going to be beautiful. But I think what's going to happen is the teams are going to have to choose between road course 164s and oval 164s. And I know that Jimmie Johnson's probably going to go with the road course car. Maybe. Unless if the magic happens and he does run the 500. Now with that happening, he is planning on testing with Chip Ganassi at the Homestead Miami Speedway. So who knows what's going to come out of that test there. But anyways, we got Dallara, Carvana, HPD, Honda, NTT IndyCar Series 48. And there's nothing on the aero screen. You got the Firestone logos. Proceed here. Got Legion.org, and I think we got a decal mishap on the org. Yes, we do. We have a little decal mishap. I purposely pick out the bad ones for my reviews because I buy 2 of each, and I always save the good one for my personal collection. So that's kind of the benefit of buying 2 of each car. And here you got the Firestone tires. Oh, I love this right here. This is a really cool addition. You got the inner lining here where the wheel is. The wheels are kind of yellow. Or as my friend Joe would call them, they're almost like mag wheels. Mag wheels are cool. Carvana. We got Honda. NTT IndyCar Series, PPG, Speedway. 48, Carvana Chip Ganassi Racing. American Legion, powered by Honda. Got the Carvana logo on the side pods. On the wheel ramps, you got American Legion, HPD, Firestone, P1, NTT, Carvana on the wheel ramp. Got the number 48, which is a little bit cut off there. That's a little decal mishap on the rear wing. Back of the car. Got the rear diffuser. Got the suspension pieces, the rear tail light. Don't have the 164s do not have the onboard starter, unfortunately. And this side the same as the left. The livery is just absolutely fantastic. You got dark blue and light blue and a bright kind of yellow. It's like you mix a dark color with a light color. Usually those don't go well together. But in this case, it absolutely does. Couple of criticisms I have for this car is, of course, once again, the decaling on the aero screen. It seems like that in their second year of doing this, they seem to have gotten better, but the decaling still is a little bit off with the 164s, especially with the 164s. I could definitely tell that's a lighter shade of yellow. It's a different shade of yellow than what's on here. That is a critique I like to make about that. And I notice the aero screen kind of pops out just a little bit on this car, but it's kind of super glued in very tightly, so I don't have to worry about it falling off, which is great. And I think that's about it with my criticisms there. I think that's all I got right there. And I do believe that with the aero screens, I do believe that this is changed now right here where the shock absorbers are. That is really cool. I like that. But that's about it with my criticisms there. And you got an all blue front wing. The wing plates are light blue. The aero screen is a different shade of color of yellow, unfortunately. The headrest, that is colored blue. That's kind of shocking. I thought that would be colored yellow. That's weird. The TV pod is yellow. The roll hoop is yellow. The engine cover, the dorsal fin is colored yellow. But the rest of the engine cover is colored yellow, light blue, a strip of light blue, and dark blue. The wheel ramps are colored light blue, and the wheel ramps outline is colored yellow. And the floor is colored blue. That's kind of shocking. I like that. I like how it has a unique color. Usually it's just all carbon fiber with a big old hole in it for the ovals. That's correct, by the way. The hole in the ovals is correct. It's not correct for the road courses, unfortunately. The rear wing is colored dark blue, and I believe they match it with the actual car. Nope, the actual car and the road course version is in light colored blue, but I guess they approved of a dark colored blue because that's the main color of the wing and not the wing plates. So that's probably why they went with that. Otherwise, very cool. Very cool looking race car here. This side the same as the left. So let's do a overall 360 view of the car. Here's the left side. There's the front of the car. There's the right side of the car. I thought there was a decal mishap at first, but I guess I was proven wrong with that one. It's the way the car, it's just the way the decals look. Here's the back. Here's the top of the car. And what is the serial number on this car? The serial number is 4,663. I guess they must have made at least 10,000 of these. That would make sense. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is Race Day Total. I'm reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better. Diecast Kid, as always, happy to see you.